Welcome back, we the people. Continuing Revelation, the book of Revelation, chapter 7, verse 6. King James mistranslation. Of the tribe of Asher were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Nephthalim were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh were sealed 12,000. Dr. York's translation. Of the tribe of Asher, in quotations, happy, meaning happy, close quotations, were sealed 12,000 marked. These people will be happy and will always want to play and joke. They don't take the truth seriously and will fall to the wayside. Of the tribe of Naphtali, in quotations, my wrestling, close quotations, there were sealed 12,000 marked. These are people who are not of the chosen seed, but will follow and become wealthy and will accept the truth and help us with their wealth. Of the tribe of Manasseh, in quotations, meaning making forget, close quotations, were sealed 12,000 marked. These people will come from other religious sects, but will not be able to stay and will be led astray. Verse 7. Verse 7, King James mistranslation. Of the tribe of Simeon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar was sealed 12,000, close quotations. Dr. York's correct translation. Of the tribe of Simeon, in quotations, meaning hearing, close quotations, were sealed 12,000 marked. These people are those who hear the truth but only listen to the part they want to hear. Of the tribe of Levi, in quotation, meaning joined, close quotations, were sealed 12,000 marked. These are people who leave the truth and look for a tabernacle that caters to their selfish desires and want to be leaders. Of the tribe of Issachar, there is, in quotation means there is higher, close quotation, there were sealed 12,000 marked. These are people who are farmers, who will leave the truth to go south to farm for their own family and self. Next, verse 8. King James translation. Of the tribe of Zebulun were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Benjamin were sealed 12,000. Close quotation. Dr. York's translation. Of the tribe of Zebulun, in quotations, meaning dwelling, close quotations, there were sealed 12,000 marked. These people will travel to teach on their own by setting up their own tabernacles their way, but will fail. Of the tribe of Joseph, in quotations, meaning adding, close quotations, were sealed 12,000 marked. These are people who will go off to be accepted by the pale man because they are educated but will suffer and are really fools. Of the tribe of Benjamin, in quotation, meaning son of the right hand, close quotation, these are people who open their own businesses to benefit themselves only after they have come to the truth and then used what they learned about business from us to benefit themselves, were sealed 12,000 marked. Next is verse 9, chapter 7, verse 9. And the heading is, John also sees a great multitude from all nations of people, clothed in white robes with palms in their hands, giving glory to Theos and the Lamb. Every race, tribe, nation. King James mistranslation. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands. Close quotations, Dr. York's translation. And after that, I, John, son of Zebedee and Salome, saw a big group, who are people from all over the world, who once lived the lifestyle of the evil one, the devil, but have been taught the truth about themselves as children of the Elohim, in which no one will be able to count their number. They were from all nations and all tribes and of all nations of people, Nubians who are all over the world, across the globe, under the different governments. Yet all are part of the Nubian nation, and languages standing before the seat and before the Lamb, wearing their white robes, and in their hands were palm leaves. The palm tree, or palms, are mentioned because they are a symbol of prosperity, having the lifespan of 100 to 200 years. Next, verse 10. King James mistranslation. And cried with a loud voice, saying, Salvation to our God, which sitteth upon the throne, and unto the Lamb. Close quotation, Dr. York's translation. And they, the members of the Holy Tabernacle, who are spreading the truth of Nuwabu, or Nuwapu, all over the world, are shouting with supreme voices, saying, Purity is for the one who sits on the seat and the Lamb. Verse 11 next. The King James mistranslation. And all the angels stood around about the throne and about the elders and the four beasts, and fell before the throne on their faces and worshipped God. Close quotation. Dr. York's translation. And all the Anunnaki, Elohim, Malachim were standing around the seat, and the elders, the Igigi, and the high priests, after the order of Melchizedek, who have been initiated and anointed with the sacred oil, and the four living creatures, and they all fell down on their faces before the seat, prostrating to Yahweh of the Elohim. Next, verse 12. King James mistranslation, saying, Amen, blessing and glory and wisdom and thanksgiving and honor and power and might be unto our God forever and ever. Amen. Close quotation. Dr. York translation. Saying, Amen, this can be trusted blessings and beauty and wisdom and thanks and honor and strength and might is for us forever and evermore. Amen. Chapter 13, and at the heading of chapter 13, at the heading of verse 13, the messengers of Melchizedek explains to John who the 144,000 are. He tells him that the Lamb will rise up from amongst his own people, the Ishmaelites. Elohim has protected them, in brackets, the Koresh, close brackets, thus far, and will continue until the last day. Verse 13 continue. The King James mistranslation. And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said to me, These are they which came out of the great tribulation, and have washed their robes, and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. Close quotations. Right translation by Dr. York. When one of the elders answered and said to me, John, son of Zebedee and Salome, What and who are those? The group of people who worked to raise the 144,000 purified holy ones, dressed in white robes. Who are they? And where did they come from? How did they get to America? Heading verse 14, chapter 7, verse 14. King James mistranslation. And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said to me, These are they which came out of great tribulations and have washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. Dr. York's, close quotation, Dr. York's right translation. So I, John, son of Zebedee and Salome, said to him, O my master, you know all about them. So he said to me, These are they who came out of supreme difficulties under the rule of the Amorites, who raped, hung, lamed, killed, separated families, and were forced to live in a land not of their own. These are they who washed their white robes by taking off the falsehoods and spell of Leviathan and lies and way of life of the evil reptilian Zuen, Satan, the devil, Chanas, as their own, and by way of the Lamb's blood, by being persecuted for righteous name's sake. Verse 15. At this point, we will go to another recording. See you on the other side.